Hello, darlings. It's Shanda, and welcome to Shanda Says. Today is Wednesday. And if you watch me, you know what I talk about on Wednesdays. Yes, sex and relationships. Now, tonight, as you know, I'm going to start in with one of my questions. You know that, right? Yeah. But I want to ask you if you're in a relationship or married, this is not for you single people right now, because one day you will have a partner. But this right now is for people in relationships or marriages. How is your sex life? And are you happy with your sex life? And are you having enough sex? You know, it's so funny. There's a saying that when you're single, you're having a lot of sex. But when you're married, the sex slows down. Now, you would think that it would be opposite. But the reality is, single people tend to have more sex than married people. And why is that? You figure, I found the love of my life. This is the person I want to be with. Normally there's a connection there sexually that you think, oh, I could last with this person for the rest of my life intimately. But, life gets in the way of people's sex lives. Kids, careers, family, whatever the issue, it can interfere with your intimacy. So, a gentleman reached out to me and says, I love my wife, have a great family, but I'm just not getting enough sex. Now, I'm going to share this little tidbit with you. In my marriage, and I'm not afraid to say it, I'm the one who's more sexual. No surprise, right? But I am. If I could have my way, I would clearly have sex every day. And if not every day, at least 5 times a week. But with my husband's schedule and what he does for a living, it's impossible for me to get every day. It just doesn't work. But I will tell you that my sex life is very, very important to me. And for me, I make it a priority because, you know, listen, it's called my medicine. I'm going to put it out there. My close friends know what it is, what I call it, and my husband knows what it is. It's medicine. Look, I get sick and I need my medicine. I don't need to say anything else. But the reality is, why why is it so hard to keep that connection, that intimacy, that fire, that uh that boom that you have when you first meet each other? I have found that over time that we show less importance to that. Again, things come up in your life that seem more important. Even when you have a child can even change the whole scope of your sex life. And I will say, as a woman, and I want to share this with you women, our kids and other things could take precedence. But we have to be always mindful, and men too, because Shonda loves men, and I tend to have the men's side of things. But I do believe it's very important as women that we don't give up so much that we gave in the beginning. That we try to keep that, be it our sexiness, you know, the little things that make our men happy, and the same goes for men. Women still want to be courted. We still want to know that we're special to you. We still want you to look at us that certain way. You know, I'm trying to do this video. My kids are running around like crazy downstairs. So if you hear music in the background, that's what it is. But you know, I I'm a person that I love fire. And I love being in love. And most of all, I love being in lust because life is very short. And as we're moving on in time and in our relationships, you know, we got to keep the fire there. So, my question for you this evening is, if you are in a marriage or a relationship, are you getting enough sex? And if not, why do you think you're not? And are you happy with your sex life? Because a lot of us aren't even happy with it. You're wishing your man would do something or your woman would do more of this or more of that. Are you happy with your sex lives? So I'm going to do a part 2 of this next week, and we follow up on this because I think it's good conversation. And again, I love discussing sex with you guys. You know that. I'm not ashamed. It's all in how I serve it up to you. But I love you. I will be back here on Friday to discuss fashion and talk. And leave your comments. Follow me on Twitter at Shanda Says, and email me shandasays1@gmail.com. And again, we'll talk. Bye-bye.